Alright, welcome. This is Unofficial Community Game 2023, number 2. So the players for this game, Christian is playing as Russia. Myself, Cobra, is playing as Germany. Gold Great Dane is playing as the United Kingdom. 4C is playing as Japan. And Miltus is playing as the United States. So just a quick recap. Russia had a pretty disastrous round 1. Lost a lot of units attacking West Russia and didn't do much damage to Ukraine. Retreated after killing the bomber. So we're going to try to punish them for that. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to strafe the hell out of West Russia. So we've done a little bit of calculations, and we're going to hammer it with a lot of equipment, and hopefully we get anywhere from 4 to 6 hits would be fantastic. Obviously 7 hits would be extraordinary because it would just leave the AA gun, but we all know the dice, and that shit ain't going to happen. So as far as the buy for Germany, because Ukraine survived and I have extra guys and an extra plane, we went ahead and just bought 2 tanks, 7 infantry, and 2 artillery. So that was the buy for the first round of Germany. So for the combat move, we are going to simply walk 1 guy into Karelia. We may stack it depending on how this goes. We are going to attack West Russia with 4 infantry and artillery. 1, 2, 3 tanks. And 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. We're not worried so much if we lose a plane from the AA fire, because we do have an extra plane in Ukraine that's usually gone. So that's a bonus here. The rest of the combat, oh yeah. So we're going to do our assault on Transjordan. Hopefully that works. And we're going to take a shot at C Zone 10, and then we're going to send everything else we can at C Zone 7. And hope that we can kill this off here. We are going to set up to threaten C Zone 7 for the UK fleet with the placement of our planes, but we'll go over that after our combat here. But as I look at the board here, I think that's all the combat that we want to do. Pretty sure that's all the combat. And let me just make sure that we attacked with the right amount of guys. I think so. Alright. Let's see how they go. Alright. 4 guys, 3 tanks, an artillery, and 4 planes. It always says implausible on Transjordan, and I don't know why that's implausible. They both roll at a 2. So it's kind of silly. Alright. Let's see how they go. Alright. Kind of a mixed result on the battles. We failed in C Zone 10, C Zone 7. We were able to take it, but we lost everything except the planes. And the big one, the strafing of West Russia, we got 4 hits, but the AA gun was one of them, and we lost a plane to the AA gun before it died. So not the greatest result, but not too terrible either. But that means we're definitely not stacking Karelia, because we would not hold that. So We're going to fly our 2 planes here to Northwestern. We're going to move our AA gun and our infantry up to Northwestern. We're going to move our France tanks over to Baltic. We're going to move 1 guy from southern or Bulgaria into Ukraine, and then the other guy is going to go to Poland. Our Poland guys are going to go to Bello. Our Baltic guy can go to Bello. Our 2 infantries can go to Finland. We're going to send 1 of our infantries to Northwestern. We'll send 1 to Poland. We'll send 1 to Baltic. Send our AA gun from Germany to Baltic. We'll send we'll send our Germany tanks to Bello. We'll send our Baltic tank to Bello. We'll move our Southern Europe infantry forward into Bulgaria. Send our Italy tank up there to Baltic. We'll move our Africa guys forward. All right, here's the deal. So we'll put okay. Looks like we can put all 3 planes into Finland. All right, we're going to not move our planes to Finland. We're going to actually drop them in Bello. Doing the math, the calculations, with the planes, we have like a 90% chance to hold it if you attach with everything you can. And without the planes, it's not that great. And so we're going to land the planes here. He's probably going to drop a fleet in here in 7 anyway. So we're not going to worry about having the planes in range of C-Zone 7. We are going to move this tank here up to Baltic. And that's going to round out our non-com. So yeah, I think that's going to round out our non-combat move. So let's just double check what's going in there. Northwestern will have 3 guys, 2 planes, and an AA gun. France we're moving out of. Baltic we're dropping 4 tanks, 1 guy, and an AA gun. Bulgaria's getting a guy, Ukraine's getting a guy, Poland's getting 2 guys. Bello is getting 4 infantries and artillery, 6 tanks, and 3 planes. Guys are moving out of Norway. Finland's gaining a couple guys. Germany's gaining guys from Italy. I'm sorry. They're losing everything. And so is Southern Europe, Italy, Morocco. All right, everything looks good. Hang on a second here. Let me look in Germany. No, we got to move our AA gun from Italy into Germany. All right. Now that looks good. All right. So for the mobilization, we're going to throw 2 tanks. We'll throw 1 artillery in Italy. And let's see. Let's not do that yet. Throw the other artillery in Germany and we'll throw 6 guys in Germany and 1 guy in Italy. So that's going to conclude Germany round 1. Not a catastrophic turn. Didn't go totally the way we wanted, but it wasn't too terrible. So we'll see how this shapes up. We might be able to Karelia stack next turn. We'll have to see what goes on. So anyway, that does it for Germany round 1. I will see you guys back for round number 2. Alright, welcome back. This is round 2 for Germany. So the state of the board. Looks like they may try to do some sort of a hybrid. I believe America's going to make a play for mainland Japan. Not sure how good of a play it is, but I think they're going to make a play for mainland Japan for sure. But Japan is pretty handily in control of the Pacific. And I don't know, we'll see what's going on with India. It's a decent defense right now because he's not really set up yet, but it's early. It's only round 2, and he should have a lot more territory after this turn. So, did some calculations here. We're going to stack Karelia this turn, and we're going to stack France. And we're going to take Egypt. So let's go ahead and do that. Our purchase for this turn was 10 infantries and 3 artilleries. So we'll be pretty well defended in our mainland. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see, 1, 2. We're going to send all of our planes at the end of this turn to France. So alright. So given their stuff here, I'm just going to lightly stack France. I'm not going to stack it with a lot of stuff, but I am going to put planes there, try to threaten this. Because if they're in... do I want to get him in he's going to have 10. Well, I may not... I may just move my infantry down to France and leave it there. Leave it at that. And not even... Just move the 4 infantry to France. If I move the 4 infantry to France, I'm still surviving 62%. Which I think is enough. So that's what I'm going to do. If I do 5, let me see here. If I do 5 infantry in France, 85% to hold. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll move 5 infantry there. I won't even have the planes, because I'll need the planes for an attack if I want to do that. So let's go ahead and do the combat here. We're going to take Karelia. He may even do this and try to take these territories up here, which he probably will, but we'll take those 4. We'll take this guy. We'll take the planes. We'll take the tanks. Let's see what else we want to do. We can take these 6 tanks, this artillery. Alright. I think that's all I want to do. And we'll take Egypt. But I think that's all we want to do. Alright, so no casualties. So for the non-combat move, we're going to move our Algeria guy into Libya. We're going to shift our 3 guys and our AA gun. We'll shift our Italy guy. Move our artillery there. Move our AA gun into Karelia. We're going to move our 2 tanks into Karelia. We're going to move these 2 fighters into I guess I could put him in France, but we won't. We'll put him in Germany. No, we'll put him in Poland. Or Baltic. We'll put him in Baltic. And we'll put these 3 planes in Baltic also. We'll move 1 guy into Bello. 1 guy into Baltic. This guy into Ukraine. We'll move... Let's see. 1 guy into France. And we'll move the other 5 guys and the artillery up to Baltic. And I think that's everything. Let me make sure I move my AA guns. I sometimes forget to do those. Alright, I think that's it. So we should have pretty decent... we did not lose a guy, which is good, in the Karelia attack, so we should have a 99% chance to hold it, which is good. So, alright. Let me finish moving. Alright, we are going to put all 3 artilleries in Germany, 7 infantry in Germany, and 3 infantry in Italy. Alright, so that's going to do it for round 2 for Germany. I'll see you guys back for round number 3. Alright, welcome back. This is round 3 for Germany. So the state of the board. Japan's got a pretty good India play set up. And it forced him to put his Russian planes down in India. And he moved some guys forward, took some more Russian territory, so that's looking pretty good. USA landed here, but they're really a couple turns away from landing more troops here. They got 6 guys here. They're probably going to put in Morocco next turn, I would assume. And then maybe these 2 guys go up to France or Northwestern. I'm not sure. But I think we're going to leave France. We'll move the Italy guys over to France. We'll stack France. We're just going to keep moving France and Italy. He can go over there and take Italy, but then we can take it right back. So we bought 9 infantry and 4 artilleries. Made a mistake last turn. Didn't leave anybody left in Poland, which sucked because then I can't do a Ukraine counter. But I am going to try to, and I'm going to try to kill this, and I'm going to try to counter this. And we're going to try to get rid of this to help Japan out. So, thought about stacking West Russia, but not a good play. With these fighters here, it's a pretty good defense. But we're solid. He's not going to be able to hit us back. So we're pretty solid there. So we are going to take 2 guys. And we're going to take 3 fighters. And try to take Finland back. We're going to take our 1 guy here and our remaining 2 fighters. And try to take Ukraine back. And we're going to send everything we have into Transjordan. And try to take Transjordan. If we do, it'll be a couple more turns before they can take this back, and we can backtrack into Africa and start siphoning off UK's money, which is always a good thing. Alright, so that's going to be all the combat move for this turn, so let's see how that goes. Unlikely for Transjordan, huh? Well, when I did my, let's see here. My 2 infantry and artillery and a tank versus 1 infantry, 1 artillery and a tank. I got a 73% chance to take it. So I'm going to take a 73% battle at this point in the game. Yeah, we might lose Africa, but alright, kind of a mixed result. Miltew's troops in Finland got snake eyes on the return fire, so it killed both my guys. Highly unlikely, but it is what it is. We're going to fly our planes here to Germany. We're going to fly these planes up to Karelia. We're going to move our artillery. We're going to move 1 guy into Belarusia and then 5 guys into Karelia. We're going to move 2 guys and 2 artilleries into Ukraine. We're going to move our 3 guys from Italy into France. We're going to leave our 1 infantry here. We're not going to move him. And we're going to move our 5 guys and our 2 artilleries into Baltic. Now, USA with only a tank and 1 infantry that can hit Germany. And then United Kingdom has only 1 transport. So they can maybe do a tank, and we're going to have plenty of guys to defend Germany. They can use the planes, but if they want to risk planes for that, then I don't think they're going to have enough to take it. Alright, did some calculations, and with 10 units in Germany and 3 planes, 10 land units and 3 fighters and an AA gun, I should be pretty safe for whatever they can throw. They can't really throw a lot of stuff here yet. Yeah, Italy may fall, but we accomplished our goal. We got rid of the tank in Transjordan, and we killed the troops in Finland, but we didn't take it back, which is disappointing. But we're going to stack Karelia even more and put some more pressure on Russia, which will help us out, especially since Japan is putting a lot of pressure on his end as well. Alright, so we're going to throw 2 artilleries in Karelia. we're going to throw 2 artilleries in mainland Germany, 8 infantry in Germany, and 1 guy is going to go into Italy. So, our money's not where we would really like it to be. This kind of sucks because these are hard to take back. But seeing as how he does not have a steady flow of troops, and these guys are 2 turns away, so they'll probably go to Morocco. These 3 guys could go to Sweden or Norway, but I don't know if he'll do that. He might, but if he does, that's fine. If he wants to move out of Africa, that's fine. He may swap, take these guys, go up to Norway, and then drop these guys in Morocco. We'll see what happens. But we're putting some pressure on Russia. And so we're going to start siphoning off some of these territories here. USA backed its fleet out of 64, which is good. So I'm not sure if he has odds to take India next turn. I don't know if he will. Not sure with the planes if he can take it. But it's possible. So what has he got? 2 guys there. It is possible. And he's going to have free reign in the Pacific now, so that's good. All right, so that will conclude Germany's round 3. I will see you guys back for round 4. All right, welcome back. This is Germany round 4. So quick state of the board. My partner in Japan took India. Cost him an absolute shit ton to take it, but he did take it, and UK has absolutely no counterforce. So that's good news. Bad news is we're really thin on the Asian front here with units. But he does have some units that are going to be shuttled over to the mainland pretty soon. And if we can kill this little guy here in Anglo, Egypt, Sudan, Africa's pretty much wide open for us. So as far as it goes in Europe, he took the northern territories here and took northwestern. Did some calculations. Can't take West Russia yet, and it can't stack Archangel. So I'm just going to do a couple of light things. Bought 4 artilleries and 8 infantries. 2 artilleries for Karelia and everything else for Germany. Round 4 is generally the round that is the last round you can buy infantry for Germany that'll reach Russia by round 8. So if you play for an 8-round Russia attack, which seems to be like an Axis standard, I don't know, that's what I try to go by, then this is the last turn you can buy. Your infantry will make it there by round 8. So after round 4, you can start buying a little bit more tanks and stuff like that to get more punch. So, but right now we just bought 8 infantry and 4 artilleries. And as far as our combat goes, we're going to send 1 unit to Archangel. We're going to shift stack down here in France. We're going to try to kind of lure America to drop in all their guys in France if they want to do that. So we're going to use a plane and 8 guys to take back Northwestern. And we're going to take a guy here and take the Caucasus. And we're going to blitz blitz Persia and go back to Transjordan. And that's going to be it for the combat. Alright. That'll do it for the combat, so let's see how those battles go. Oh, I forgot to send planes to Archangel. So that's why you always look at the combat move summary. So, yes, of course, it's implausible. So let me send those 2 planes. Let me send those 2 planes. We'll hit it with 4 planes, and then we'll land all the planes in Karelia. We don't really need anything. He's only got 1 transport in range of Germany, and we're going to have a shitload of stuff in here. So if by some miracle he takes fucking Germany, I would be shocked. But stranger things have happened, but I think it's like less than 1%. So let's look at it again. Okay, now it's strong. All right. I do not know why my computer is going slow right now. So it must be updating in the background. All right. A little bit of a mixed bag in the combat. Obviously, we did not take Archangel because he got a return fire. Everything else went as planned. We're going to move our 2 guys back to Egypt. We're going to replace our Ukrainian infantrymen here. Okay, our planes are going to land back in Karelia. Going to move our artilleries and these infantries up to Karelia. We're going to move our artilleries up to Baltic. We'll move 2 guys to Poland. So we'll have 3 guys there. We'll move our Italy guy to Germany. We'll shift Bello up to Karelia, and we'll move one of our Poland guys into Bello. We'll send 1 more guy from Germany into Poland, so we have 3 guys there. We'll send our artillery going up to Baltic. We'll send... Oh, we got to move our AA gun up to Northwestern. And we'll send our 5 guys up to Baltic. Alright, check that. Our 5 guys. Alright, now that we screwed that up there. Alright, we'll send 1 guy to Northwestern. We'll send 3 guys to Poland and 4 guys to Baltic. And I know it looks like a lot of squiggly lines, but if I did it correctly, then it'll work out. Alright. 2 of our artilleries are going to go into Karelia. 2 of them into Germany. 8 infantry into Germany. Alright. We're pretty well insulated here. It's going to take us a couple turns. I was really hoping to capture Archangel, but it didn't happen. Russ is going to have to start trading these, especially the Caucasus, and he has no planes to do it with, so that's going to bode well for us. If he sends, infantry's attacking at a 1, if he wants to send infantry and artillery to these things, that would be great. If he wants to send just infantry, it could go really bad for him. So I think we just need to start flooding the mainland in Asia with Japanese troops and take Africa and just kind of grind them down to an economic halt. So that's going to be the strategy from here on out. That'll be the end of Germany round 4, and I will see you guys back for Japan. I'm sorry, I won't be back for Japan, but I'll see you guys back for round 5 for Germany. Alright, welcome back. This is round 5 for Germany. The Allies had 2 absolutely disastrous attacks. They attacked northwestern Europe with 6 infantry and a couple of fighters. Lost all 6 infantry and a fighter, and all I lost was an AA gun in northwestern. That was a tremendous loss. He's got 6 guys in position here to hit my territories here, but that was pretty disastrous for him. And the other one was, this is why the India battle was so important. He took out Moscow's Air Force. So trading becomes really difficult for Russia. He sent an infantry and an artillery to attack the Caucasus and failed. And my one infantryman here killed both of his attacking units. So those were two tremendously successful battles for our side, and it kind of set him back. I did the math on this West Russia right now with everything that I have here, and as it stands, it's a 64% chance to win, 54% chance to take the territory. So, but if I don't get it, if I fail to get it, it could be disastrous for us. So, and there's really no urgency because UK didn't land any troops in Africa, so Africa's going to be owned by Japan momentarily. And I'm going to backtrack this one tank to protect Egypt. And doubtful if 3 infantries can beat an infantry and artillery in a tank. Maybe they can, but I'll put those units up against attacking ones every time. So really all I have to do this turn is I'm going to stack France. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to shift stack my 9 guys up here from Northwestern down to France and attack with my fighters. And then I'm going to prepare for next turn's assault on West Russia. And one of the things I'm going to do because of the trading value without any aircraft is I'm going to put 2 guys in Archangel. My purchases for this turn were 10 infantries and 3 artilleries. Thought about buying tanks, but really I think because of the difficulty he's going to have, I'll have 6 units in the Caucasus by the end of this turn, which means he's going to have to send a significant amount of stuff to take it out, which is really going to deplete West Russia's attack power. So, and maybe, just maybe, Japan will be able to take out these 3 guys. Maybe not. America didn't do much in terms of anything over here in the Pacific. So he's pretty much got free reign. He's going to keep landing troops and sending them towards Russia, and we're going to squeeze them out. So my attack, I'm going to move my 9 guys down to France, and I'm going to attack with all my 5 fighters. Thought about attacking this guy here in Finland, but I want to have infantry in position to attack West Russia next turn, so I don't want to move them back. So we're just going to ignore this for this turn. But we are going to take 2 infantries and take Archangel. And the only reason why I'm taking 2 infantries, again, he's going to have to send more stuff to knock it out. Right? 2 attacking ones isn't going to be enough. If he had some planes, he could send a couple of infantry and some planes, but he doesn't. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're fortifying with all this stuff here. So those are going to be our only attacks for this turn. It's going to be a kind of a short turn for Germany. Okay, combat went exactly in our favor. We didn't lose any units. But I will say this. People talk about the dice all the time. This battle for France against 1 unit took 2 turns. All 5 fighters, all 9 infantry missed on the first round of battle. Luckily, we got a hit in the second round, and he didn't get any return fire. So that's how sometimes the dice work. We missed with 14 units, no hits in the first round, which really kind of sucked. So we're going to move that guy up there. We're going to move our 4 there. We're going to move our other 4 infantries up there. We're going to move our 1 unit down to the Caucasus. We're going to move 1 unit up to Bello, 2 units over to Ukraine. We're going to move our artilleries. And we're going to move 6 guys. We're going to move 3 guys to Poland. Let's see. 1, 2. So he can't attack it. I do kind of want to put some guys in Poland. Alright. Let's do this here. I really want some guys in Poland. Just so we can counterpunch this. Not that we really need to. Alright, we'll move. Alright. 2, 3, 1, 2. So they're still 3 turns away. So we'll move our 2 artilleries into Poland. We'll move the AA gun into Poland. Oh, we'll move, let's see here. Still going to be 1, 2, 3 turns to get there. So we're going to move, and we'll move 6 guys. Or 5 guys into Poland. Because we got 5 fighters landing in Germany, we're going to put 6 infantrymen, so we'll have 10 infantries and 5 fighters. And let's move the AA gun back to Germany. Now we're going to move our tank here back to Egypt. Alright. Pretty sure 10 guys, 5 fighters, and an AA gun can hold against Britain's attack of... What has he got? 2 tanks there. 2 tanks, 2 infantries, and 2 fighters, and a bombardment. So, all right. All right. So we're going to put 2 artilleries into Karelia. I'm going to put 1 into Germany. Actually, no, we will not put 1 into Germany. We'll put 3 infantries and 1 artillery into the Caucasus. And then we'll put 7 infantries into Germany. So we'll have... and 2 artilleries into Karelia. So 2 to Karelia. 4 to the Caucasus, 7 to Germany. Alright, 11 troops. Yeah, we should be pretty good there. Alright, that is the end of Germany round 5. I'll see you back for Germany round number 6. Alright, welcome back. This is round 6. For Germany. So Russia decided to only press out into Archangel. They didn't press out into any of these surrounding territories, and did some calculations, and I have a 97% chance to hammer this and wipe it. So we're going to do that this turn. We do have to worry about the back end here with America and United Kingdom. So I'm not going to put any units in the Caucasus or Karelia this turn. We're going to lose Karelia this turn. USA will walk into it because it'll be empty. But I bought 10 infantry, 2 tanks, and an artillery. All of that stuff will be put on the front lines back here, or the rear guard of Germany. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let's take the Kazakh with 1 guy, and then we will take everything else into West Russia. And then as far as the back end here, we're going to take all of our 11 guys here and our 5 German fighters and try to take back France. If we're successful, we should have 45 income to spend for turn 7, which will help us because we're going to have to start really fortifying the back end here. Because England's got some stuff they can land. USA is going to land stuff this turn and next turn. And they're even buying more bombers now too, so we really got to do this. But Russia is about 1 turn away from falling. So let's see. Do I want to do anything with Africa? I'm not going to do anything with Africa. Japan's going to take all of Africa. All right. That looks like everything. Let's see how it works. All right. Okay, that was a tremendous round of combat for us. We absolutely massacred West Russia, and all of our fighters hit except for once, and we eliminated all that stuff, and we only took 2 losses, so that's pretty good. So our fighters are going to fly back to Germany. Our AA gun is going to come down here to West Russia to defend our... Even though we don't have any... They don't have any planes really to attack us, but we're all going to move in unison back towards Moscow. We'll move our German AA gun over to France in case they decide to attack with bombers and stuff. We'll move our Poland guys back into Germany. And let's see. I think that's all we're gonna do. Like I said, we're gonna give up Karelia this turn, and we may lose France again. But Moscow is a hop, skip, and a jump from falling. So let's. All right, we'll throw our 2 tanks and our artillery. And 7 guys in Germany, and we'll throw 3 guys in Italy. Alright, and we got 45 to spend next turn, so that should be pretty good. We should have a decent defense there. My fear is that we're going to continue to keep having to trade France, but Russia is going to die. So as soon as Russia dies, then I can concentrate all of my efforts on kicking the Allies out of Europe here, and we should be done. We will have to take another city. We may have to have Japan go for... oh, no, we don't, because we'll have Moscow, so that'll be 9. So anyway... These 2, France and Karelia, we're going to keep trading as long as they have little units here. So I guess it's possible he may take these units up here and land them in Finland instead of going to France. But we'll have to see what happens. So anyway, that'll be Germany 6. I'll see you guys back for Germany round 7. All right, welcome back. This is round 7 for Germany. The state of the board is the Axis is in pretty good shape. 4C actually came up with a great strategy for this round, which is to strafe Russia. We're going to leave it, weaken it enough so that Japan can take it this turn. Japan is already set up to take Hawaii this turn, and I will take France as well, and I'll remove whatever I don't attack Russia with into Karelia to hold that. We will then have 10 victory cities out of 9, and the only play for US will be to take back France, and we'll only get them down to 9. They will not have enough firepower to take both victory cities back, or 2 of them, which means that we'll win the game after this turn. So, in order to do that, I'm spending all my money. I bought a fighter, 9 infantries, and 2 artilleries. It's all going to be for defense. Once I take out France, I won't need any more troops in Italy. See, he has nothing to threaten it with. So, the biggest thing, obviously, is if the strafe goes good in the Soviet Union. So, I'm going to use all my 11 artilleries and 4 tanks to attack Russia. Then I'm going to use 7 infantries. Seven infantries, 3 artilleries, and the 5 fighters to attack France. I ran the math on this. I could have just attacked with all infantries, but using the artilleries gives us another 1.8% profit. I'm sorry, 1.8 IPC profit if we do it that way. And let's use this guy to attack Russia as well. Let's see, I think that's all we want to do. We're going to have 8 tanks and a couple guys in Karelia, and that should be enough to hold. So let's go ahead and run these battles, and hopefully we do our job. Russia's favorable, but we probably won't take it. And France is strong. All right, first battle. All right, the planes are going to fly back to Germany. Our 8 tanks and our anti-aircraft will go to Karelia. One thing I forgot to do was blitz Northwestern. Hang on, I'm going to make sure I moved everything there. Okay, that goes there. All right. Alright, the fighter goes in Germany. 2 artilleries go in Germany. 7 infantry goes in Germany. 2 infantry goes in Karelia. So I have 10 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 tanks, and 6 fighters in Germany. And that should be good. And he's not going to have a shot to take anything back, I don't think. All right, so that wraps up Germany's turn. We will see if there is another turn. Japan will take Hawaii at the end of this turn, and that should be the game because the USA can only take back France. All right, that's the end of Germany's round 7. I'll see you back for either round 8 or the wrap-up. All right, welcome back. This is the wrap-up for the Unofficial Community Game 2023-2. 4C's plan was a success, and he was able to take Hawaii during his round 7. And the United States was unable to have a counter response, and so we were able to hang on to all the victory cities. United Kingdom was able to take back France, which we anticipated. I thought it would be United States that would take it back during their turn, but United Kingdom actually took it. So this will be the end of the game. I'd like to thank all the players for playing. I enjoyed playing, and I have not played with any of the participants before, so it was nice to play with them. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys back for another game.